Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody out there tonight? There is nobody here yet, so I'm just going to ramble on talking to myself like a madman for a minute, and hopefully we get some guests that want to come in. Um, I just wanted to jump on today because it's Memorial Day, and uh, some of you may be wondering what is that? Because I think it's pretty like a uniquely American thing. Um, so every year we have one day a year where we um, remember those who gave their lives uh, for our country in war. So that's what today's about, and it's not a sad day or anything. It's just remembrance. All right, I dropped my link for the stream here in the chat, and anybody that wants to join, you're more than welcome. If you got stories you want to tell, come on in. First, I will say that let me share my screen here. I'm hoping that I can be heard okay because I don't hear myself in the headphones. So, yeah, there's that. Uh, let's see. Hey, Ma, how you doing? Okay, so let me get that out of there. That over here, and so this is a friend of mine who was killed in action in 2005, and every year, my wife and I we get all choked up about it, and yeah, especially her. She gets a hot mess when she gets to talking about it. There we go. All right, there we go. Corporal Andre Williams, United States Marine Corps, age 23, of Galloway, Ohio, assigned to Lima Company, 3rd Battalion, 25th Marine Regiment, KIA, July 28, 2005, in Sikla, Iraq. He was a good man. Young, but he was a good dude. And there we go. Oh, I didn't see you commenting there, Donna. That's so weird. I could never say that for real. I was going to talk about your father too. I'm sure you got some stories you could tell. Why don't you jump in? This is so compelling, isn't it? This is awesome TV, people. Keep watching. Don't know how to do that? Oh, I told you how to do that. That's nonsense. Nonsense. It's back over here. Then at least it looks like I'm looking at you. I invited like 4 people to come on, and nobody's showing up. What's up with that? So, all right, I won't sit here and be a boring bump on a log. Um, I do have some really cool photos to share of my grandfather um, just post World War II. Um, he was a jet engine mechanic for Pratt and Whitney. Um, he was in the United States Air Force. He did not die in service, but looks like just me and you, kid. Yeah, I right. That's okay too. Yeah, hell, you may not have even seen some of these photos. Yeah, it's hard to get them in focus. Yeah, the camera's not focusing. That sucks. But there are all these really old pictures. They're like from the 50s and 60s. It's really cool. All right, says I got 2 viewers. Who's the other one? Speak up now. Well, this is a shit show. Oh, see, the other one left. So yeah, ma, just me and you. Seems to be. Seems to be. That's my Dr. Kit Hovind voice. Hi, folks. Dr. Kit Hovind here. Fucking douchebag. Wow. This is so boring. I wouldn't want to watch this either. This is terrible. Terrible. What a shit show. This is all right. So, all right, let me talk about Matt. Matt was my grandfather, Matthew Tyson. He was in the United States Air Force. He was a technical sergeant and a jet engine mechanic. Um, he was stationed in the Philippines for some number of years. Um, I don't know how many years it was, but I knew my mom told me stories that she, as a kid, was growing up out there in the Philippines. So yeah. And then after that, he brought my grandma home, and they lived out the rest of their days in Fairborn, where he served at Wright Patterson Air Force Base uh, in Western Ohio. Has what ever happened before? I mean, nobody showing up? Because that doesn't really shock me, honestly. Work on the timeline. What timeline is that? Yeah, no people. Nah, I didn't really expect there to be. It's kind of a mundane and topic, like, eh, nobody really wants to talk about it. But I haven't been on in a while, and I knew I need to put some work in and get some time on. So that being said, this is just awful. I wouldn't want to watch this either. Okay, mom says grandpa was in the Army Air Corps in 1952 and met grandma in Germany. And she was actually Danish, born and raised in Copenhagen. I'm crashing and burning. Oh boy. I guess I don't even need these if nobody's going to be here. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I knew what you meant there. The Army Air Corps before it was the Air Force, because the Air Force was a branch of the Army to begin with. Hmm. Well, this is just awful. Well, this really isn't going the way I wanted it to go. And I don't like that. Seems very awkward. Yeah, I think that's the right word to use. Very awkward. Still only got one viewer, and I know who that is. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, I'm not ever going to do that again. This is a hot fucking mess. Oh, my aunt and uncle were both born in Denmark. So that would be Annette and Bobby. Yes. I'm good. I was really hoping that somebody from the community was going to join in on this. Doesn't seem so yet. Oh boy. So yeah, let's see if I can't get my camera to focus. You're not really supposed to do this when you're live, but it doesn't matter. Nobody's watching. Hmm. Stand by. What the hell happened there? Whoa. I don't know why that looks like that, but we'll go with it. Hey, we got another viewer. Who's in the house? There we go. I left the link if you would like to join the stream. I left the link up in the chat. It's not that far back. You can probably find it pretty easily. Let's see if I got these in focus now. Let's see. Oh, yeah. That's pretty good. That's Grandpa Matt. Yeah, that looks good. There's a good one of them. Trying not to be shaky. Hey, Max, how's it going, man? He said his grandfather chased Rommel across Africa. That's pretty cool. That's pretty damn cool. Check this out. That dude is a giant. Why does it do that? I don't like that. Aha, now you can see the photo though. Here they are firing one of those water cooled machine guns. Huh. You look like Mr. Wilson. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. Here he is with his crew after they got done fixing a jet engine. I don't know why it's getting those blue lines in it. These pictures are really cool. I like these pictures a lot. Down in the foxhole having some grub. This looks like a village maybe in Germany. And I'm not going to show you that one. Oh, I didn't even notice that before. Check that out. They got a helicopter on a truck. That's a trip, ain't it? This looks like their entire company right here. I know this is a super boring stream. I can't really help that right now. There we go. Check that out. Oh, looks like Max left. I would have left too. That's okay. As of now, I guess I'm just doing this for me. Oh, check that out. That's pretty cool. With some locals. That's not Grandpa. That's somebody else. But that's Grandpa right there. Holy cow! Check this out. A Jeep that is just crushed. I sure hope there was nobody in that. Yeah, that would have been great, Ma, if he wanted to come on and talk about his grandpa. That would have been awesome. I told him to click the link and join the stream. Another one of those super dangerous water cooled machine guns. The KC-130. That's the United States Air Force's most common cargo carrier, cargo and personnel carrier. All right. We'll just keep going with the boring stuff here. I don't know why the hell they're doing that, but somebody's driving a Jeep into a river or something. I have no idea why. Somebody gave this little tyke a rifle. Don't know if that was a wise decision, but they did it anyways. There we go. There's one of the fighter jets he worked on. Um, yeah, that's a cool one. I like that picture. That was a good one. A fun story about Grandpa Matt. Uh, I got my ear pierced when I was in sixth grade, and he was not a fan of that at all. When we came over for Christmas that year, I walked in the door and he looks at me and he goes, "Boy, what is that?" I said, "What?" He comes over and he grabs me by the ear and he pulls his knife out and acted like he was going to cut my damn ear off. So, needless to say, after that, I didn't wear any jewelry over there anymore. That's a good one right there. There's him and Grandma in a cafe in Germany. I love that picture. Well, there's a color. Check that out. It's pretty cool. There's a good one. See the resemblance. And that's pretty cool. There's an obelisk. I'm guessing that's in Germany or England or France. I mean, See here now we're over in the Philippines. That's in the jungle. All right. So yeah, I know this is awful. This is terrible, and it is what it is. I guess. What is the deal? Exposure is really high. I don't like that. Why does that look like that? That is no bueno. That's better. There we go. She said, "Oh, that was Vietnam." Yeah, that's what I said. It was in the jungle. Oh, I did say Philippines though, didn't I? All right. Well, if nobody wants to jump in on this, I might just start ranting on what's been bugging me in the science community this week. All right. So I think that's what I'm going to do. As I said at the beginning, this very boring and 35-minute long stream is dedicated to Corporal Andre Williams of the United States Marine Corps, 3rd Battalion, 25th Marine Regiment, killed in action on 28 July 2005. Andre, I salute you, my friend. So that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and just cut this off, and I'm going to start another stream right away. And yeah, it's just going to be a mad rant. So yeah, let's do it. Mom, if you want to come over there, come on over there. And who knows, maybe Maybe you might like it. All right. I will see everybody next time. Toodles.